Um, hey everybody, I wanted to make just a quick instructional video on how to use our new handheld electrostatic sprayers. I looked online and found some videos, but they were kind of long and really technical, and I think this thing is so easy to use that even I can explain it. I'm going to start by just giving you a quick rundown of the supplies and the parts that we have. The sprayers come in this cool little bag. So everything's going to be stored up in the front desk office area in this bag. So if you're needing to use the sprayer, go look for this. There are several things that come in the bag. For starters, this is a cordless unit, so that's really cool. There is a battery, a plug-in battery pack that looks a lot like probably some batteries that you have at home. I've already got the battery on here, but you can see that it just pops out really quickly. You push it back in. This battery takes an hour to fully charge and will stay charged for 4 hours of use. So that should be way longer than anybody needs to use it. You've also got your cleaning solution. This is an Ecolab hydrogen peroxide based solution that has been kind of vetted by the folks that do all of our sort of green planning here at Foundation Communities. We also have this cool little kind of wrench thing. They call it a wrench. It doesn't really look like a wrench to me. But this is for actually changing the nozzle size. If you can see real closely right there at the front, there are 3 different sizes of nozzle, and that's going to determine how fine your mist is and what kind of control you have over that mist. So for our purposes, we're generally going to want to use the little red nozzle, and that is 40 microns, and that's going to give you the finest mist and give you the most control. So for cleaning your office, for cleaning inside an elevator, or maybe the computer lab or something like that, that's going to be your best bet. So we'll probably just leave it on that. But if you did want to change it, maintenance, maybe you're doing some bigger cleaning, or any staff, maybe you're cleaning a larger space, you can just stick this little wrench in and you turn it till you hear, did you hear that click? Do it again. And that tells you that it's on a particular nozzle. So in this case, we're back on red. Okay, so that's in the bag. So now the sprayer parts. So right here, you've got your tank. And so this is where the cleaning solution goes. You've got a little dial right here that shows locked and unlocked. So if you need to fill the tank, you're just going to put it on unlock, and you're going to pull this little ring right here, and it's going to fall off. So maybe hold on to it. And then to put it back on, you're kind of going to do the same thing. You're just going to pop it back in there and make sure it pops and you lock it. Make sure I do this real quick, because earlier I didn't lock it tight. It wasn't screwed in tight, and I poured solution all over the floor. So you don't want to do that. Lastly, we come to the on and off switch. Pretty simple, on and off. And also there is I think you can only see it on this side, an unlock and lock position for this, this trigger right here that you need to pull. So you're going to need to push it out for unlock and push it in for lock. And when it's locked, you can't turn on the sprayer. So we're going to unlock it, and it's already, we're going to put it into on, and then you're basically going to spray. And I'm going to spray my videoer right now. And if you can see that, so that's it. Just maybe a couple more notes. If it's not spraying, but you can hear that it's running, you might need to help it sort of dial up the sprayer by giving it sort of a shake like this. I had to do that earlier and it worked great. Maintenance, I think this is something that you might want to know. Periodically, you might need to clean this nozzle. And so that little wrench that I showed you earlier will also allow you to pull the nozzle out, and you can descale it in warm soapy water, and that should clean out any clogs that you might have. Anyways, I hope this makes y'all's lives much easier, and I think it's gonna make our disinfecting in our properties a lot more efficient. And that's the end of this video. Hey guys, I forgot to tell y'all something really important about using this sprayer. When you are disinfecting a surface, you don't need to hold the sprayer really close to that surface. if you can tell in this video, when I just kind of hold this up generally, that covers the whole surface of my table. So you can just direct it in the general vicinity of what you want to disinfect, and then you need to let it sit for 10 minutes. You don't actually need to wipe it up ever, but if for some reason you're gonna dry off a surface, or if somebody comes along and touches that surface, it's okay. The disinfecting properties will be effective as long as they've been allowed to sit for 10 minutes. So I think that's my last note. Thanks, guys.